everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who know me, welcome back, and for those of you who don't, I'm Pia and I'm your host for all things luxury. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all of my favorite purchases I did last week as a personal shopper in Paris. Starting off by this new pair of sunnies by Loewe. They come with a really gorgeous case. Can we just stop there for a second and talk about how pretty this little case is? I love the idea of the little lobster clasp in there to have them maybe hanging off a keychain or something like that. Now, the sunnies themselves are in this kind of tortoise shell style. They're gonna have a yellow gold hardware on the sides for the logo. A kind of modern cat eye that, in my opinion, blends within the limits of a vintage and a modern sunny. I think a pair like this, even if relevant to the styles we see today, is still quite timeless, and it's something that's going to be super easy to accessorize, particularly with warmer tones in the wardrobe of my client. However, with a total black outfit or a dark anthracite one, it will look just as lovely. This is a pair that's also going to be great for all year round, whether she wants to wear this during the warmer months or during the colder months. I think she can get a lot of wear out of a pair like this one. The fact that there's just the acetate in here and not that little metallic interior makes it really easy for her to be able to put them over her head when she's entering a place or something like that, and it just makes it better for hairstyling as well. Now, here's a pair that looks a little bit battered, but it's not. But it is. This is the Golden Goose Superstar model. It's a brand from Venetia, and they're known for their pre-buttered shoes. Even though it looks dirty, it actually isn't. It's just the way they're created. Now, this ones can be a great pair for those of you that are looking for something a little bit more in the casual end of things, but also kind of trendy at the same time. To be honest with you, when this kind of like pre-buttered shoe style came on the market, I wasn't really sure how long that trend would last, but they've been holding up for a couple of years, and a couple of my customers do request them, so I sourced this pair for one of them. I think it's lovely because you can definitely change the little black laces that are matching the star in there and make them match perhaps the part that's gray in the shoe for toning the shoe down a little bit and making it a little bit less contrasting as well. Would this even be a Pia haul if I didn't have a pair of Chanel earrings? Spoiler alert, I have two. Now, on this one, we have a style that is very reminiscent of what they do for their buttons. However, it's not a button that's upcycled, it's an actual model from the house, and it's going to have sort of a black enamel background with the CC logo in that classic beige gold color that Chanel is so good at doing, and it's surrounded by a beige gold rim as well. Now, the beauty about a pair like this is that on blondes it will stand out, and on brunettes and darker hair colors it will stand out just as much because you do have contrasting hues in there. I really love about a pair like this one is that it's very appropriate for day wear as much as it will be for nighttime. For the little fashionistas in your family, this can be a great piece to source for the holiday period coming up. Something else I really appreciate about a pair like this one is that because it's done in that almost hybrid color, that's almost a silver, but in reality a very toned down yellow gold, it will marry super easily with accessories that are yellow gold as much as with those that are in silver as well. Now, obviously, we have seen more and more the trend of mixing up silver and yellow gold accessories when it comes to styling. However, I do have clients that prefer to stick to one metallic shade. So pieces like this one come in really, really handy because you're going to be able to style them with whichever metallic color you choose to go for. Now, normally, I'm not one to suggest to go for trendy things. However, when Prada does cargo pockets, it's a whole other story. I sourced this dress for one of my clients that's got a couple of contemporary details while still remaining really timeless. Starting off by the more contemporary details, I would say obviously the length. It's a little black dress. It's got this very shiny silver rounded, almost candy-like, or like a little macaron style for the buttons, and it's got cargo pockets, which is something that we've seen all around for the past, I would say, year and a half, and we're very likely, as we saw on the shows recently here in Paris Fashion Week, to still see this type of pocket make its way through spring-summer 2024. Now, when it comes to the more classic touches for this piece, it's obviously got a little shirt collar that's got a tiny copper button in here to tie it properly like that. Have the piece be super slick, super sartorial, very, very well put together. For a more relaxed, maybe lunchtime during the weekend look, I would say this one in here can be opened as well. On the back of the dress, we find these two little details that don't really pull the dress. However, they do add a little bit more of a cohesive understanding amongst the accessories of the dress. I think this piece is stunning. It's very timeless in its composition. A little black dress, always super handy. And in the wintertime with semi-sheer tights and perhaps a pair of mid-high wide shaft boots, this piece with a lovely long wool coat can come in very handy. And then for the warmer months, it's no-brainer. I have sourced a lovely pair of Chanel ballerinas for her in this little Vichy fabric. So I think that would pair really lovely with this one during the warmer months as well. Now back to the accessories department, this time from Fendi. I sourced this pre-loved bracelet in a deep red background with the Fendi logo and once again that yellow gold that's almost silver. So it's going to differ from, for example, the yellow gold I'm wearing here or here, in the sense that it's almost that beige gold color. Once again, a color that will marry super easily with silver pieces as well as it will with yellow gold pieces when it comes to matching it with the rest of the items in an outfit. I personally love pieces like this one styled over blouses that have a little bit of volume like the one I'm wearing myself today. And then for the warmer weather months, this piece styled with perhaps a little bikini and a kimono can make the perfect accessory for a seaside or poolside look as well. Now, the second one on the spoiler alert I was telling you about earlier, I sourced another pair of Chanel earrings. These ones have a silver background and they are covered with crystals. They're a pair of CC logo earrings, which are so in fashion. We've seen them all over in the latest Selling DOC, Selling Sunset characters, and I have a couple of clients that go crazy about these ones. So if you're looking for your next pair, you know who to contact. What I love about a pair like this one is that it will add that right amount of like fashion touch to an outfit while still remaining discreet. I think if the hair's down and it's just something that we see from time to time, it just adds a little bit of that extra sparkle to a look. They're also a great piece to make a little bit more of a statement when putting the hair upwards, taking off any other jewelry, having a little bit of a bare shoulder moment to let them have a little bit more of a spotlight when it comes to their role in an outfit. They're also the perfect mid-size to be able to be worn to the office as much as to go out on the weekend. They're also a comfortable size to be able to be slept on, although I wouldn't advise this on this type of fashion jewelry. All right, you guys, I wish I could show you the rest of the pieces, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to cut this short, let you go, because I need to go have lunch with my girlfriends and then get myself to Paris. I'm taking you to a very exciting event with LVMH NSC. So do stay tuned for the next vlog coming up after this one. I would love to hear on the comments down below which was your favorite piece I sourced last week in Paris. I want to thank you all so much for having watched until here. If you're not done watching, I'll leave you 2 more in here so you can binge a little bit more, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!